Okay, let's go through a debug build. We're going to take a closer look at the build process for debugging, which we've been doing by default, but we're going to sort of look more specifically at what Eclipse is doing. And we're going to see how the file is generated and also go and have a look at the default setups that Eclipse has got for key stores. So let's get into that. Okay, so I'm going to go into Eclipse. Okay, what we're going to do first is we can go into the Eclipse menu. This will be the window menu if you're on PC, but on Mac it's Eclipse and go to Preferences. Windows Preferences if you're on PC, as I've said. And go into the Android option, or the Android menu I should say, and click on Build. Now you can see here it's got the default debug key store, and that's the folder where it's storing that for you automatically. So this is the key store file that's being used when we're testing our apps, basically. And this MD5 fingerprint and SHA1 fingerprint are used as part of this key store processes for identification reasons. So that's all happening behind the scenes. And the other thing is the key store, the debug one, there's no password, or the password is known, so it's an automatically, essentially you don't have to type the password in is what I'm saying. So it's made for debug and it's only ever used for testing purposes, so because we want things to happen quickly, and we're not that concerned with security when we're testing, but of course when we go to deploy to the App Store, that's when we have to have everything. So by default that's where we're looking for the debug. But I just want to show you when we... Okay, so let's just run this app, and then we're going to check some of the output just to show you what's going on. So I'm going to click on Run. You can see down the bottom right hand corner it's building workspace, and it's probably going to deploy. It's waiting for us to select the Android virtual device. Click on OK. Okay, then that's now running in the emulator. You see that's working fine. But the bit I want to show you is in the console. This bit here, uploading top 10 downloader.apk onto the device. So this is what I'm saying is happening behind the scenes. Eclipse is using the debug key store that I just showed you, and it's creating this APK file, and it's automatically uploading it to the device, which is the emulator in this case, because I haven't got my Nexus 7 plugged in, and it's also installing it. So this is what's happening behind the scenes for debug. So it happens automatically. It's meant to be simple, but check out the next video where we're going to create. Where I'm going to go through the steps of deploying this as if we were ready to deploy this to the App Store, which will include creating a key store. So I'll see you in that video.